again? No, yes.
Okay, me.
Good.
Oh, good. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video.
Good morning, everybody. So, me and Yanis today, finishing off the ceiling as usual. Getting bored of saying that now. We're taking the tape off, then we'll re-tape the next bit that's got to be done, which will get us back to this wall. And that'll be sort of two-thirds done a bit then, which is good because my neck's starting to ache a little bit now. We've got Mick down the garden. I think today he's going to be pulling out the tree roots, what's left on the edge of where we're grassing, putting the grass seed down. So then he can put some grass seed down on that and then it'll all grow. You know, it'll catch up with the other bit he's put down, which only take a couple of weeks. It's all starting to germinate now, which is good. I see it yesterday, so it should look nice. In a couple of weeks' time, it should all pop through, give a nice green sort of, you know, layer of grass over it. I'm not sure what Billy's doing today. He's around somewhere, he's busy as always, doing something. Yeah, so we're looking forward to more ceilings today.
Yes, of course.
You are?
I finish it tomorrow.
You're gonna make. You got a nice coloured top on today to make a mess, didn't you?
No, it's better, no?
Yeah.
No.
You ain't started yet.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at the end of the day and see the state of them anyway. Okay. So we're ready. Should we do some work?
Yes, of course.
Come then, mate. Let's do some work.
Let's crack on.
Come on, mate.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. So the osmoing is 98% done. I've been focusing on the front doors more than the back door. I've just got to finish the last frame and that's it, it's done. I was actually doing osmoing on the weekend and yesterday as well, just trying to get as much done as possible off camera, just because it's taking a lot of time, and I have been really careful with the last few coats just because I didn't want them sort of lumpy and brush strokes, so I did it really smooth and really nice. So I'm going to move these now out of the kitchen and into the hallway. Oh, blimey. Heavy, very heavy. I don't want to damage them. I don't want to damage them. Okay, this is front door. So the front door can go here. Okay. One. Okay, frame and transom.
Good morning, Mick.
Yeah, good morning.
What are you up to today?
Well, what I'm doing today is taking out these roots. And if I don't take them out, they keep spreading, they keep sprouting again. So I've got one here, I've got one big one I took over there.
Quite a big job.
Yeah. And then I can, once I've got them all out, I can level it. Got another one there to go out. Once I've got them all out, I can level it. And we can put a bit of grass seed in here. Same as the rest of it.
I bet you're happy to have the digger rather than doing it by hand.
Never do it by hand. It'd be there a month.
Wicked. And what else for the rest of the day do we have planned? Or
Well, I've got to clear all this stuff out at the back of here. There's all stuff in poles. I get the barrow and or put the bucket over, put it in the bucket, and take it round the back.
lovely. And Rick raked all of the beds yesterday, didn't he? So we might be able to get the metal detector up there later.
That's what it needs. Yeah, yeah. You might find something in there. Be nice if it did.
If the nuns were planting things, leaning over the planter, you never know.
That's
they might
right.
have dropped something.
That's what it might have done.
Lovely. And are you happy with the transformation so far?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm glad to see that grass coming up.
Awesome. Right, well, we'll catch up with you a little bit later.
Okay then, yeah. Well, I'll
you.
carry on with this.
Good luck.
Windy, isn't it?
It is windy. My hair's
like
going to
some-
be all over the shop now.
Look lovely, a bit windswept.
Yeah, a bit windswept.
Right, everyone, so before lunch, Simon's got a little bit of time. He wants to do some metal detecting, because if we put the plaster on the ceiling right now, then you're going to have to work throughout lunchtime,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
won't get time to eat or
Yeah.
rest. So we've come out here just for half an hour, because, as you can see behind, it's completely clear, and Simon wants to just test the new space for
Yeah.
anything below the ground. So
Yeah.
what I have here is an ounce of pure gold. Ooh. And Simon wants to use it to calibrate the metal detector, so he knows at what point or sound that it will sort of alert him to something, because iron just makes a dull noise, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But gold has a slightly different, unique sound. Not that we'll find any gold,
Yeah, but
it's
you
worth,
never know. It's
you never know.
It's worth putting it across the detector, just so we can hear the sound it makes and see where the little coarser hair comes up on the screen.
Yeah.
And then we know, you know, something around that area is what we're looking for, you know, precious metal.
Do you reckon this counts as a business expense if we're using it for filming?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. We should buy more, shouldn't we?
We should get a couple more, yeah. Get a short one, better.
Right, should we try
let's
it?
test this, put this on.
If you give it a bip, I'll come and have a look at your screen.
Yeah, okay. Right, well, maybe if I get in the light there, can it pick it up?
Yeah.
Hang on just a minute, but it's not quite come on yet. Just a sec, I'll tell you when. Right, okay then. That's it, perfect.
So just explain to us what we're looking at there.
Yeah, so this little coarser hair, or hair coarser, I don't know, coarser I think, I'll call it that. That was, when you get different types of iron, it puts a different location on the screen.
This isn't a map, this is a graph.
No, yeah, it's a graph of the frequency that's coming through the machine. So normally iron's all down the bottom here. That's why, you know, when people think, oh, there's another good signal there, why is he not digging it? What I'm really looking for is anything up here, because then that's a more precious metal, which we're looking for. Although that wouldn't have found the because the would have been down there somewhere.
Yeah.
So we need Mick for things like that. So we're just going to have a little go. Mick's just cleared a little bit over there, pulled some tree roots out, so we'll have a quick look there. It's not that far from where the gun was found either, so you know we might as well just have a quick look over there. Sorry, I keep saying don't I? It's going to be a few beeps. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you have to beep it?
I think so. YouTube.
Well, we're going to get banned.
Maybe.
Let's just go for
Let's
it.
dig.
Well, it's hard to see in the sun. It's a bit of a tin can that you pop off, like the ring pull bit.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Did it give the same signal as gold?
Yeah, well, over here, but it's in the
right.
top section, so it's on the other side. Just stick it up there. Just, yeah, that's it. Right, let me run a shovel. Can you read? Oh, I ain't got my glasses on.
Something or nothing?
Well, it's a piece of metal, but I don't know what it is. It could
Not
be
a
an
Roman
old
coin, is it?
It could be an old coin. It could be something, but it's unusually shaped. So yeah, we'll keep hold of that and.
Don't lose it, yeah? Well, let me just make sure that was it. I don't know if this has got metal in it. That's the signal I'm trying to find, that one.
Little knife.
The steak.
Steak, yeah. I need it in kitchen, in my house.
Down there.
Do you want me to dig, Simon?
If you want, mate, yeah, it's there. Oh, there.
There's a lot of roots here.
Little cross.
Oh, lovely.
A little tiny cross, not cleaned it yet. It's a little one, isn't it, that one?
Yeah, that's really nice.
A little bit
what signal was that?
and
An
it's a
iron
little-
signal?
No, definitely not, no. We have to clean it. It's all dirt. I don't want to push it too hard because it might break it. So you want to hold it, Yanis, carefully?
Of course.
There it is. Another. So it's a medal.
A medal.
Let's keep going.
It looks like the one we had before with the... Yeah, look, I think we've already dug one of them, the same up.
Try this.
By the shape of it, I'd say that was half of a medallion at one point. You see the rounded bit at the bottom, it's just rotted away. That bit's fallen off it. Yeah, aluminium one, half a million. Come on.
Oh, that's really nice.
You see, it's not corroded like the aluminium ones do.
Will the silver ever corrode in the ground?
It'll tarnish.
Tarnish.
Yeah, tarnish. It'll go black. And gold, if it's gold, it won't. It'll just come out like the day it was dropped.
That's really nice.
Yeah, a nice little one. I think it is silver. It looks it, how shiny it is.
I'll find out later when I try and sell it.
Yeah, we'll go aft. Yanis, you want to look after that one? Don't drop that one.
No worry. Oh, nice.
Nice little one, huh?
It looks clean.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, man. Voila, this is ready. Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
I saved it.
yes.
Ah, scoop you.
Scoop. Yeah. Michelangelo. Yeah, with
Yeah,
accents,
you are, yeah.
British.
Yeah, beautiful.
Angelo. Yeah, this is nice.
Nearly. Or did it get?
Yeah, I think it got me.
Oh yeah, just.
Yeah, it got me.
I have in face.
So as a responsible adult, my job is to maintain what we've already done. And I'm just cleaning the filter on top of these air conditioning units. So the ones I'm installing, they're not just cooling, they're also heating. This is the main source of heat for the entire building. Obviously not just this one, we're going to put them in every room throughout. But they might change in design, like there might be some vents instead of these wall-mounted ones in the future and things like that, especially in the library. But yeah, so I've got this air blower that we use for the camera, and I'm just cleaning out any dust. And I've already taken the filter off, I just need to clean that. But they're actually quite clean.
And they work fantastically, don't they? Seeing as it's been cold lately.
The amount of work we've done as well, and the amount of dust that's been in the air, they're surprisingly clean. And I was told off by the man who's going to install the next ones, because he also installed these, and he said, have you cleaned them yet? And I went, no, and he went, oh, you should have. Well, you should have done. And I was like, oh, okay. Then he re-explained how to clean it. He said, just take the filter off and clean it in hot water with soap and let it dry and put it back. So that's what we're going to do, and both of them quickly. It's not that interesting, is it? But it's maintenance, isn't it? I mean, that's pretty dirty, isn't it?
Yeah, but considering the work.
Yeah. No, not bad. Soap and a sponge. You can see all the dirty water in the sink, can't you? Pretty grim.
At least it's not in our lungs.
Yeah, I guess so. Does it work like that?
I think so.
Is it meant to remove? It does have UV, so it removes bacteria and things from the air, like germs as well. So it does do some sort of air conditioning, but yeah. Nice. I reckon if that's quite heavily baked and clogged with dust, I reckon there's quite a lot of resistance of air which isn't able to pass through it, so we're going to let that bake in the sun a little bit, and then in the meantime I'll do the other one.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're out in the garden, well in the courtyard, just to show you the little finds that we found. We'll get that out just while we're waiting for the plaster to set a little bit so we can plaster it down. So we found
Quite nice ones.
Yeah, another little crucifix. I don't think that's silver. I'll show you the other side in a minute. This little one here, and also this little one here. So I'll flip them over so you can see the other side. I mean, there's nothing on the other side of that one, just some nail marks. I don't know what them nails are all about. And there's the other side of that one. Get this one in there.
Which has like a T and an M.
Yeah, and then the other side of that one, it's got a funny old pattern on that. I was sure somebody might know what that means, what that pattern means.
Yeah, 3 quite nice little finds.
Yeah, so just thought we'd show you them.
Is there anywhere in the future that you'd be looking forward to metal detect further in the garden? Anywhere that intrigues you?
No, I mean, I'd imagine that the nuns, you know, probably didn't carry around many personal objects apart from like religious, you know, bits like this. They probably didn't have much jewellery on themselves. Or much, you know, money and bits like that. Maybe the odd key that they forgot to put back in the door or something, you know, you might find, but you never know. I mean, don't forget that, you know, this place has been here for thousands of years, hasn't it? So, you know, especially as Mick's digging up further down, going past the topsoil into the, you know, the subsoil underneath. So, and it could turn up other things, you know, it could turn up Roman bits, you know, all through the years, you know, which we do in the UK, going back, you know, 2,000 years. So it's just as likely for something like that to turn up. It just so happens that, you know, we're just finding all these little religious items at the moment, which is nice because I don't think we've found 2 the same at the moment. I think they've all been different. So it'd make a great display of them. You know, maybe put in the library in a nice display case when the library's done, something like that. So,
and the one thing we never thought we'd find in the garden was that rifle under a tree, so we actually have no idea what we'll find.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly it. I mean, you're just likely to, you know, pull anything out of the ground. You know, not just a couple of 100 years that the convent's been here, but whatever predated the convent. I mean, I don't know how old Ernie is as a town, but I'm sure it's more than a couple of 100 years old. So, yeah, just thought we'd show everybody that. So I hope you enjoy them. Hopefully we'll be able to get, you know, a couple more trips out at the back there before the weather changes and becomes all damp. It was a beautiful day today, so thought we'd take advantage of it. So hope you like that sort of thing. If you do, you know, and you want us to carry on, please comment below and, you know, we'll continue. So thanks for that. Anyway, I've got to get back now because my ceiling is calling me, so I've got to go and trail it all down now before we finish for the day. So thanks very much for joining me, and I'll speak to you soon.
So I just wanted to show you these because it's been a while since I actually talked about them, and these are Fontini light switches, and I also use exactly the same plugs and as many sort of light and fittings by them as possible because they're absolutely amazing. So you can use the traditional plastic boxes that inset into the wall, into the plasterboard, and then they have these modern metal plates, so they just screw in. And then you have a very nice cover, so you can buy these in sort of basically any shade, any colour, any type of wood, even in ceramic if you want, but I go for wood because it's quite nice. And then over the top of that you have the ceramic fronts. So that goes on like that, that goes like that, and then you just screw it on as so, and they are good quality. Duncan finds the backs of them, the actual electric part of them, quite fiddly, but regardless, they look great.
And you've gone for push switches?
Yeah, so every single switch is a push.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It has a contactor in the supply panel, so basically you could attach any circuit you like to this, any light circuit if you wanted to, and they can be moved around. So obviously I'm going to grab the other one quickly. We screw it on. If I had the right screwdriver it'd be fine, but it'd take me probably 10 minutes to walk to the tool room and back. Okay, and then two more. Obviously I'll have to remove this now because when we actually decorate the room I'll have to paint. I can't paint around it. Might as well take it off and do it properly, but they are good quality. I mean, it's been what? It's going to be this Christmas, probably a year since we finished the kitchen, or finished the kitchen. There were still a few jobs we had to finish and things like that, like wait for the kitchen units and skirting and things like that. But the light switches have been there and the plugs have been there, and they have been used quite a lot. And they are quite handy. So yeah, the brand is Fontini, Fontini, and you can actually buy them on Amazon, which is where I keep buying them from. So I go on Amazon and I just buy like 20 at a time. Works out.
Expensive?
I would say so, yes.
For what they are.
But look at them, Alex. Just look at them. Just look at them, Alex.
Wow.
Actually, I put that one around the wrong way. Fontini is meant to be on top. It doesn't matter yet because it's still got to come off, so it doesn't matter. And it's not actually connected.
Lovely.
Not doing anything.
Good
but
job.
yeah, expensive, but worth it. Worth every penny.
Yeah.
So Yanis and Simon are just doing a fantastic job, and I know it's tedious. You're watching the same thing basically every day at the moment, but the ceiling is getting done, and this room will be a complete transformation. So what I need to do possibly this week is go and grab insulation so we can start insulating this wall so that we can plasterboard that wall, because Simon wants to plaster to the wall and tape it. You can't tape after you've plasterboarded the ceiling. It doesn't work like that. You end up with a crack. So it will come together. And like I said, on the 1st of October, the air conditioning's been installed. So that'll be another job out of the way. And then we'll just be waiting for windows. and that means we can move on to the library and crack on with that, because we've got a lot of work to do in the library. Obviously Simon won't be here in a couple of weeks. Alex, you're going to be gone by beginning of next week. Yeah. Monday, I think you're off.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be Dad, Rick, Yanis and myself, which is going to be good fun. Back to filming, lots of music everyone. I know you missed the music. Yeah. So we're going to be starting with the ceiling in the library, and then doing all of the stud work, just finishing off loads of jobs, and then again waiting for more windows. And in the meantime we can carry on with other jobs. It would be really nice to crack on with the bar, but also I need to start thinking about and planning the swimming pool behind the convent. And we have sought permission from the local council for that. Yes, we have to. We can't just dig a hole. So that's going to be interesting. They might say no, and we'll just dig it and put it in anyway. And we won't tell anyone, will we? But we'll film it.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, on a serious note, yeah, we will behave ourselves with this renovation. Yes, we're not going to all end up in trouble. Not again. So thanks for watching everyone, and we'll see you all tomorrow.